Hello everyone, welcome back to Where We Are. Today's guest has transformed her passion for makeup into a career that's taken her from Femina magazine to films, fashion, and bridal artistry. Please welcome celebrity makeup artist Akansha.
Hi, thank you so much for the lovely introduction.
So tell us about yourself. How did makeup become your career?
So I was quite passionate about doing something really creative in my field, and I am not a very curriculum based person. So I think something creative was always my thing. And then, as in when I was growing and in my growing years, I happened to come across makeup and I found my interest there. And that's how I made it my passion and my field as well.
अमेजिंग अमेजिंग आपको अपनी लाइफ के कौन से पॉइंट पे ये रियलाइज हुआ कि मुझे प्रोफेशनली मेकअप आर्टिस्ट बनना है?
See, after my grads, when I actually graduated, there was a lot of pressure from my place that you should take up a job and everything. And I never had this thing of taking up a job ever. And the concept of working for somebody, under somebody, and that pressure, I didn't think that I was made for that. And I always thought I was made for something, doing something which was uh, I was more passionate about. So I think that was the time when I decided that okay, makeup is something that I can take up, and yeah, I can go through that.
Great. What was your first big break with Femina magazine and how did that opportunity come?
Okay, so when I was in my learning phase, when I was learning my makeup, so I had an opportunity to work with the Femina magazine. So the person I used to work with, so she had a connect with Femina, and that's how I went into Femina. And people there fortunately liked my work, and then I just continued, and I got my personal assignments from there as well. So that's how Femina happened. And I think that was really I was really fortunate enough that it happened really early. So I mean, where people take a lot of time to reach a platform like Femina, I think that happened at a very early stage of my career, and that was, I think, that gave a lot of boom to my career.
That was a lucky chance for
Yeah,
you.
yeah, very lucky.
So you started with pageants and later entered the film industry. How
Mhm.
different are these two worlds?
See, each of the world has its own beauty. So pageants, it's all about celebrating beauty, and films, on the other hand, is you get to do new things. You are continuously creating new stuff. That's a lot of enjoyment on the sets, and I that does not mean pageants or any other field that you're in the makeup is anywhere less, but they both have their own kind of charm. And I think if a makeup artist, as being a makeup artist, I think I enjoy doing both of them.
It's a dream for many.
Yeah, it is a dream for many. And I was literally all these chances that have come to me, like going into films, doing pageants and everything, they've just walked in. And I was really that was just a golden period of my life. And things just happened. It was just like it was destined to happen, and they happened.
It's so good to know that. What was your first film project like and were you nervous about it?
So my first film was Mithun. So I got an offer for that through one of my colleagues, which I was working through. So I was working for a pageant then, Mrs. Maharashtra. So I was working with one of my colleagues, and then she approached me, looking at my work. No, you work pretty well. So would you want to do films? So I was really excited that I was waiting for such an opportunity to go ahead in that, and I literally walked in, and I couldn't say no. So I was like, yeah, obviously I would want to try. And at that point of time, it was not a very big budget film or something like that. But yeah, some chance coming to me, I think that made a lot of peace into my mind that I am going to work somewhere which I always dreamt of. So yeah, Mithun And I think I was not nervous about it, because when you know your work, I don't think so any person would be nervous. Just the experience, whatever you're going to experience in that field, that makes you a bit nervous. But I think when I went into the film industry, I think they were very warm, and they welcomed with me with a very open heart, and I think they made me feel home.
That's
So
so good to
yeah.
know. You have also worked on films like Baloch, Phule, Sher Shivraj, and Mithun.
Mhm.
Which project challenged you the most and why?
Okay. So, Baloch, Sher Shivraj, these films are, they hold a very historical um, point to them, and I think working on them was actually a challenge, because people are so aware about history right now. They know about Shivaji Maharaj, their history and everything. So that was a challenge, that when you put something in front of people, I think you should do justice to whatever you're putting, the looks that you're being creating. I mean, every aspect of the film. So the story, the making, the looks that you create, the drapes that you do. I think everything is equally very important about it. And the challenge was ki, you should reach to a lot of people. Looking at that look, people should feel, yeah, that was something which
Yeah,
touched the heart. So yeah, that was a big challenge to reach to people's heart.
great, great. You have also worked with renowned designer Archana Kochar.
Mhm.
How did that collaboration happen?
Yeah, so this was also in the starting of my career, when I was doing Femina magazines and everything. So I just happened to come across her, and she was gonna have a run through of her clothes and everything. Her new collection had just popped up, and then I just got an offer. Okay, would you want to do this and everything? I was like, why not? I mean, you're quite a big designer, and why would I not want to? So there was no reason for me to say no about it. And yeah, that was also fun. I mean, yeah, a lot of hectic things went out there, because literally 22 models, each model had like 22 to 23 changes, and it was really hectic. But yeah, I enjoyed that
It
experience
was
too.
an experience.
Yes.
Without a strong Instagram presence, how do you build such an impressive network?
So Instagram, see, I am not a very tech person. Let me get that straight. So uh, I think mouth to mouth publicity, and my work that have done, and people being so kind. I would just say that people being so kind, they literally put it in front of the world, that okay, this is what she's doing, and you would, if you want to get any services from her like that, so you can just contact her or something like that. So that actually really helped. That really helped.
Perfect. That turned out good for
Yes.
you. What matters more in this industry? Talent, networking, consistency, or luck?
That's a hard one. So I think all of them matter, equally, Megha. So if you're not talented, you cannot be consistent. So it's just interrelated to each another. So you cannot define one thing, or you cannot just pick one thing and be like, okay, this can you taking this part, you can survive in the industry. So all of them included, you actually make a way through, and then you survive the industry
Right.
the way you want to.
But do you believe without luck you can not do anything ahead?
See, that factor is always has the upper hand. That always has the upper hand. But as it's said, your hard work, your persistence changes your luck.
True.
So I believe in that as well. So luck plays a part, but not every time luck plays its part.
Right.
Luck also wants you to work.
Perfect. Was there a moment where one opportunity completely changed your career?
I think every opportunity that the knocked my door, it did change my luck, point by point. And I was so overwhelmed with that thought. Every day I get up, I get a new thing to work on, and that was something that made me happy. That was something which I always wanted to do. I did not want to do all the ghisapita work, basically. That's the reason I chose my passion over going to the corporate world or anywhere, working under somebody. So I think that opportunity makes me more happy, and I'm very content right now. So yeah.
You don't like to do a monotonous work.
Yes.
So you have done celebrity makeup, fashion shoots, and bridal makeup too.
Mhm.
Which one do you enjoy the most?
Um, that's really hard to think because as a makeup artist, you cannot, define anything what I'm happy doing,
Right.
because any which ways I'm doing makeup. So I think they are. I've enjoyed all of them because everything that comes to me has brought me challenges.
Mhm.
Doing a film has its own challenges. Getting a bride ready is, altogether a different challenge because it's her day. She wants to be, feel very special and everything. So you have to handle people according to what they are going through and what industry you're in.
Right.
So I think you cannot, differentiate between that, or I cannot choose one like that.
Okay, okay. Brides are often emotional and stressed. How do you make them feel confident on their big day?
First of all, when I'm doing a bride, nobody enters the room
Okay.
because I think that's the thing that triggers the bride. Because once people start coming in, she starts feeling, oh, the thing is coming, the thing is coming, the thing is coming, and it becomes too overwhelming for her. Already, she's too, full of emotions and everything. And when people start coming in, she's more of emotions. Her friends come in, they're looking at her, being a bride and everything. There are emotional moments, obviously, yeah. And but I would want her to feel that kind of princess treatment that I want to give her on that day. uh, at least from my side, how much ever I can give. So you just be yourself, talk whatever you want to talk to me for that moment. Just chill, I will do your makeup, be happy so that your face looks glowing at the
Yeah.
utmost beauty you are and on your special day. And yeah, that's how I handle it, and I think it's worked.
That sounds cool. What's the biggest makeup mistake people unknowingly make?
The biggest makeup mistake that people do is choosing the wrong shade of makeup.
Okay.
uh, a lot of people do not actually know what makeup is. So makeup does not make you fair. Makeup is to enhance your original features.
Right.
You just enhance it. You have dark circles, yeah, that's a part of your life. But if you want to just hide your dark circles, just hide your dark circles. Why do you want to be like a total different person? So I think I don't believe in that, and none of my makeup also depicts that. So I always believe that a person should look natural, and that's how I've believed, that's how I've been, and that's what I've learned as well. So that is something that people need to know and stop making mistakes in that. Choose your correct foundations, and that can literally enhance your beauty. That's it.
Makes sense. Everyone sees the glamour, but what's the toughest part of being a makeup artist?
Okay. Oh man, people just see the glamour. I mean, so I've literally worked for 22 hours straight makeup, and it becomes literally hectic. Just on a sleep for like 1.5 hour, I've worked for hours together, standing on the sets. Even if it was a film, on the sets in
Right.
the sun, at night when it is chilling there, I am still standing there, I'm working and everything. If it's be it the pageants and everything, running here and there so that their changes go really smoothly and everything. Nothing that is in an obstacle. Getting the brides ready, getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning and everything. So people just see the photos,
Right.
and everything behind it is something that they don't see. The
True.
actual what do we call the मेहनत, वो नहीं देखता है कोई. And that is something people need to see, the money we charge. Now, that is also a very big thing, the money we charge is always a problem for them. So that the mehnat behind it is too much. Yeah.
Understandable, yeah. What's one myth about makeup artists that you would like to break?
Myth
Yeah.
that they are paid really high.
Okay. You will have to justify that for the audience.
Yeah, so many people think that being a makeup artist, they're paid really well, the way they live, the way they post, they're traveling to places and everything. Yeah, we are traveling to places to make your life beautiful.
Right.
It's not that we are traveling there with our own money.
True.
It's the bride who's gonna,
Pay for it.
pay for it. So now people think that we are living a very lavish life. We are going to good cafes and everything. But I would want to, ask people a question: why not? If we have a talent, we make you feel beautiful. We give you the beauty that you want. Why not we feel the beauty of whatever we want to?
True.
I think traveling is my love language. So I think if that is being done, I think why not? So the myth that they have ki, okay, we are being paid. And the saddest part about this is, when ki I am a celebrity makeup artist, you want to book a celebrity makeup artist, but you don't want to pay her as a celebrity makeup artist. So that is something I'm concerned about, ki if you want something of that career, I think you should know how to pay her as well.
True.
Because yeah, now इतना सा तो प्रोडक्ट है, आप कितना ही कर लोगे. और मैंने तो नो मेकअप मेकअप लुक बोला था. इट्स लाइक, आई मीन, नो मेकअप लुक में कुछ नहीं होता. दिस इज अ मिथ, गाइस.
नो मेकअप में मेकअप तो जाता ही है.
I mean, and that is a lot of work than the makeup look.
Okay.
मतलब people literally need to know this कि एक्चुअल मेकअप में मुझे जितना टाइम नहीं लगेगा, उतना टाइम मुझे नो मेकअप में लगेगा. एंड उतना एफर्ट मुझे उसमें डालने को लगेगा.
Okay.
सो दैट इज समथिंग पीपल नीड टू नो, बिकॉज योर स्किन को ही एनहांस करना इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट. ओनली द पैचेस, ये वो, उन्हीं को फिल करना, दैट इज मोर. मुझे एक चीज करना है, so that makes me it more easier for me.
True.
Because that's my daily thing. I have been doing it. But no makeup बहुत कम लोग करते हैं. And since Alia Bhatt took on the trend of no makeup looks and everything, it's into a lot of brides. I want that no makeup look and everything. And they are like, okay, फिर इतना ही है तो we'll pay you this much only. I was like, that does not happen that way, darling. So yeah, so it's a myth that we are paid really well. But yeah,
The negotiation part must be very
yeah,
frustrating.
it is very frustrating when you have to negotiate. And it is literally, I literally feel like I'm in a vegetable market. And I don't want to feel that way anyway, because I have learned, I have evolved. And I literally would want to make your day special. The princess treatment that I give you and everything, that does not count into the money that I charge.
True.
Obviously, I as a person want to make you feel that way. But yeah, I think they should be thinking about makeup artists when they hire them. Okay, when they are charging you something, it is with a motive. It's not just because, yeah, because जो मेकअप करने में तुमको 2 घंटे लगेंगे, वही मेकअप मैं तुमको 15 मिनट में करके दे रही हूँ. तो दैट्स माई एक्सपीरियंस टॉकिंग.
True.
So now the brides come in. Like 15 minutes hai mere paas. I have to get changed and I have to go. That 15 minutes of makeup, you're not seeing that. So that's my experience talking. That pressure that you put on my head when you tell me, when you're booking me and when you're telling me that we are going to get like 4 or 5 hours to get ready and everything. And when you come into the room, like 15 minutes, I have to get out of the room. And the pressure you built on my head, I think that is something that you're paying me for.
True.
You getting out on time, that is something you pay me for. And that to speak and span.
Right.
Like
Right.
the airport looks that we talk about, and then you, so like that.
Right. If someone dreams of becoming a professional makeup artist but doesn't have connections or a huge social media following, what is your advice?
So even I did not have a social media this thing. So I would just want to say, whatever comes your way, take up that. Just because you do not have a bigger opportunity, do not wait for bigger opportunities to come. Do your small works. Like even if you're not getting clients, get your friends ready, do a photo shoot, start posting if you want to post. If you don't,
Build a portfolio.
yeah, build a portfolio if you want to, because in today's world, because when I started Megha, so it was very easy for me to start at that point of time. And there was इतना इन्फ्लुएंस नहीं था of Instagram and everything. Posting वगैरह was not that necessary actually,
Right.
and that actually created something in my head ki okay, that it is not necessary, it is not necessary, and till date I don't literally put it on Instagram or something like that, because I have never put myself into that habit that okay, I have to put something on the Instagram or something. So now, because it's the need of the tense, so you should, I think, do it. Or else, even if you don't have Instagram, obviously everybody can be accessible to Instagram. It is
Right.
very accessible right now. So at least start posting it on your WhatsApp itself, so that you can reach at least your contacts.
True.
जहाँ से आपको स्टार्ट करना है, रीच पीपल एटलीस्ट कहीं ना कहीं से तो you'll get a lead, you will get a breakthrough from somewhere, that you, wherever you want to reach. So I think do not stop somewhere, and just keep doing stuff. That is what I would want to advise the upcoming artists.
True. So, lastly, looking back at your journey, what's the one thing you are most proud of?
I think when I was able to convince my parents
Okay.
that I want to be a makeup artist and I want to join a creative field. So that is the most proudest moment I have, because I don't believe in coddling the world. My world is my parents, and if I cannot convince them, I cannot convince the world. That is what I feel. So the the time when I was convincing him, he was not sure about it, because I started literally in like 2012 or something like that. So 2012, and that time was, parents were not very familiar with the thought of makeup artists and everything.
Right.
Will my daughter be able to earn that much? The financial stability, will she be safe in the industry? If she's now talking about going into the bridals also, but one fine day they knew ki the person I am, I will be going into films and everything. So this thing popped up in his head ki okay, will she be safe in the industry? Will she be able to handle this stuff on her own and everything, if she's traveling and all, if she's not here near to us? So that was his concern. And when I started doing my work, I think he just said, Just go and learn." So I never had a problem of learning anything new. So that was a very plus point in my house ki anything you want to learn, even if it's related to your curriculum, even if it's your passion or anything, that was always open.
Okay.
So my father is like, just go and learn first. If not, you don't want to, if I don't feel like you want to continue, you can just keep it to yourself. You can get yourself ready, you can get your family ready and everything. I was like, okay, I'll also see how you deal with that. So then I just started, and then the first breakthrough came was Femina, and the way he saw me working, and that's what made him so content with the thought that no, she'll do something about it. So just leave it there, and he just left it there. And from then, I think he has my back, and yeah, so it just happened, and I'm happy that I could convince them, and with a lot of this thing, ups and downs in my life. But yeah, so उनको मनाना सबसे प्राउड मोमेंट था कि वो मान गए, एंड उन्हें प्रॉब्लम नहीं है किसी चीज़ से, एंड बहुत सपोर्ट किया था.
आई मीन इट्स ऑलवेज द बेस्ट थिंग कि मम्मी पापा रेडी है तो पूरी दुनिया कुछ भी बोले फर्क नहीं पड़ता
कोई फर्क
राइट।
नहीं पड़ता, अब तो कोई ही फर्क नहीं पड़ता। तभी भी नहीं पड़ता था, बट अब तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं पड़ता।
Right, right. Thank you so much, Akansha, for sharing your journey with us. It was amazing to understand the glamorous industry. We'll look forward to learn many more things in the future and wish you many more milestones for you in the future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Megha. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.